I could turn back time today and know everything that I know about makeup back in my college days, I totally would. But since I can't do that, I'm going to share everything that I know with you girls so you can ace that quick 5-minute makeup look for college. In this video, I'm going to help you build an everyday makeup routine using just 5 makeup products that you can do in under 5 minutes. I'll also share some affordable, budget-friendly makeup options along with some makeup tricks throughout the video, so make sure to watch till the very end. And just in case you're new to my channel, I've also done a very detailed video on how to do makeup for beginners, so you can watch that in case you haven't. Before I jump into the makeup routine, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind to prep your skin for that perfect, flawless makeup. The first thing that you need to do is cleanse your face properly. Now, it depends the kind of skin that you have. You need to pick a face wash accordingly. So I tend to have acne breakouts very often. During those times, I use a more exfoliating face wash like the salicylic acid foaming face wash. This is recommended by my dermat. This does really dry out your skin, so be careful while using this. And if you have a very normal skin, then you can use the simple refreshing facial wash. And if you want a double cleanse, you can also use a micellar water after your face wash. Second thing that you need to do is moisturize and moisturize. I don't know if you've heard this before, but having a hydrated, moisturized face is enough to prep your skin for makeup instead of having those fancy primers, and you don't even need that in college. So all you need to do is use a good moisturizer that keeps your skin soft and supple throughout the day. The next ingredient to prep your skin is an SPF. I swear by the Instant Fusion water. I absolutely love this sunscreen. It's available on Amazon, but I would recommend going to a chemist and then purchasing it because I don't trust Amazon when it comes to certain skincare products. And lastly, you need to hydrate those lips as well and not just your face. I use the Neutrogena lip balm. This also has some SPF and I got this on a flight for free, so I use this as well, and it's very, very nourishing. But you can use the OG Vaseline as well. Now that we have the skin prep out of the way, it's time for the real deal, for which you just need 5 makeup products. You can also actually just use 4, but I'll talk more about it later. And do note that this makeup routine is without a foundation because let's be honest, no one wants to sit and blend foundation early in the morning when you're running late for class, and throughout the day your face will become sweaty, and with that heavy foundation on your skin, it's going to lead to more acne, more pimples, and you do not want that. So let's jump right into the makeup routine. First step in this makeup routine is to apply a concealer. Now, I remember my college days when I used to pull all-nighters to finish those assignments and make notes and study for exams last minute, and all of that cost me these under-eye dark circles. So to cover all that up, all you need is a concealer, and you can use this to also cover your blemishes and any acne spots that you might have on your skin. Now, the one that I'm currently using is the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. It's actually very heavy in texture, so it's great for coverage, but a great budget-friendly alternative is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. This comes in 3 to 4 shades, and it is the perfect thing for anyone going to college. It's very easy to use as well. It's got this applicator that makes it super easy to apply. So you've got to apply the concealer on your under eye area, any blemishes or spots that you may have. Basically, wherever you feel like you have pigmentation, go ahead and apply the concealer there. Now, when it comes to the shade, I would suggest picking up something that's the closest to your skin tone so that it looks natural. But if you have very dull skin and you want to brighten it up, then you can go a shade lighter, but you'll have to mix both. So apply your actual skin tone concealer first and then apply a little bit of the lighter shade in just the corners of your eye to brighten it up a little bit, and then I use a beauty blender to blend it all in. Now, make sure that you always use a wet beauty blender. A dry one will not blend your makeup properly. And this is how my face with just concealer looks like. It gives a very natural but a very smooth, even skin tone to your face, and it feels very lightweight on your skin. The next step is applying eyeshadow. Now, this has to be a very nude, very minimal, either a brownish or a pinkish nudish color. And what you need is a simple eyeshadow brush like this. It's called a contour brush, so you can easily just like apply it on the contours of your eyelids. Now, again, I'm going to give you a high-end and an affordable, budget-friendly product option as well. This one is from Too Faced, and it's such a pretty eyeshadow palette. It is broken. I showed it in my vlog as well. It's kind of broken. I don't know if you guys can see it without me dropping it even further, but it has some really nice nude colors. It's called Teddy Bear, so it's pretty bare colors. You get lots of eyeshadow palettes in Lakme, Maybelline, that are 3 to 4 eyeshadows in a palette and really good colors as well. This one is another affordable option from Makeup Revolution. So what I'm going to do is use this one and go in with a shade of this and a little bit of like this. Just always make sure to tap out all the excess so you don't put like too much at one go, and then just apply it on the eyelids. So if your concealer tends to crease, which mine does tend to crease in the eyelid, this helps smoothen out that concealer creasing as well. So I'm just gonna blend it all in. So this adds just a little bit of color to your face to make it pop. Now, the next step, you can skip the kajal and eyeliner. We don't want to spend time or waste time trying to match both the eyeliners on our eyes. So all you need is a mascara. I'm using the one from this new brand that just launched in India called Espresso, but again, Lakme, Maybelline, Elf Cosmetics, which reminds me, Elf Cosmetics also has really affordable eyeshadow palettes, which I'm going to link down below for you guys. In fact, all the affordable budget-friendly options for makeup products will be linked down below, so make sure to check those out. So what mascara does for you is it opens up your eyes and you don't need like an eyeliner or a kajal. If you use an eyelash curler, you can do that. I'm super scared to use them, so I don't even use it at all. You gotta apply it on your upper lashes as well as your lower lashes. Do not miss your lower lashes. And you can instantly see the difference in the eyes. This one is so much more opened up, and that's what a magical mascara can do for you. Now, there are different kinds of mascaras as well. Like one will give you volume, one will lengthen your lashes. So you can experiment and see what works for you. Now, moving on to the next and the fourth step, which is add some pop of color to our cheeks using a blush. Now, there are two kinds of blushes. You can either use a powder brush or a cream blush, depending on the skin type that you have and the kind of makeup that you like. So if you have a very dry skin and you like dewy, glowy makeup, you can use a cream or a gel blush like this one, and I'll show you guys the difference that it makes. Or if you have a more oily skin and you like matte makeup, you would want to go for powder blushes. Now, I love peachy, pinky blushes. This is the one from MAC. It's called Peaches by MAC, and I've reached the pan in this because it's so good. And I use a blush brush like this one to apply my blush, and if I'm using a cream blush, you can also just use your fingers to dab it all in. I'm just gonna apply the powder blush on one side and the cream blush on the other side to show you guys the difference. The camera doesn't pick up the color very easily, so I'm applying a little extra so you guys can see it properly. So you can see how glowy this is. Like compared to this is more matte, and I'm sure like this is more shiny, which is basically the dewy, glowy finish that it has. So you can see how, I hope you can see the difference in this side and this side. This is more matte and this is more glowy. So this is the difference between the cream blush and a powder blush. So this is me with powder blush on both the sides. The camera doesn't pick too much color, so make sure that you are able to let the tint sort of still show on your cheeks. It should be slightly pinkish. I also like to put it a little bit on my nose to give that flushed look. Now we're gonna move on to lips. For lips, we're gonna go very minimal because that's what you should do in college. I'm gonna go for a peachy, nudie color. This is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So you can either go for this, but also what I'm loving is adding a little bit of gloss to my lips. So I'm gonna apply this first and then show you what the gloss does. So this is what the matte lipstick would look like, but if I were to add a bit of gloss, wait for it. This is what it would look like. It gives a very subtle shine to your lips, which I absolutely love. And you can either pick your matte look or your glossy look, totally up to you. So this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions related to this look, let me know in the comments down below. If you want any alternate products, ask me in the comments and I will answer them for you guys. Having said that, everything will be linked down below in the description box. The products that I used in this video, and also affordable, budget-friendly, perfect for college kind of products as well. And make sure to hit that like, share, subscribe button if you liked watching this video. And I will see you guys next Sunday at 12:30 p.m. Bye.